Welcome back to the space between us, and today we are time traveling. Look, lay it down the rules for us.
Alright, so rule number one, or objective number one, you get to go back in time to see one thing, like one amazing thing in history that you would love to see. It can be 10 years ago, it can be millions of years ago. And after that, the next two things will be two minor changes you'll make in history, any time in history. Just two little tweaks that you'll make, and then the cast will talk about the outcomes, what can happen on the little tweak that you made. Everybody's down?
Yup.
All right.
Everybody got their, you got time travel? No?
We locked and loaded, seatbelts are on.
Where's seatbelts?
We're gonna Back to the Future this.
Well, y'all remember this?
Someone doesn't. All right. All right. Okay. So time travel.
Basketball games.
All right. So time travel. What we got? What's the one big thing you want?
Want to go see?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm a soccer fan, and one of my favorite teams is Germany.
Okay.
So I want to go back to the World Cup, be at the stadium, and watch the extra time goal by Goetze.
What World Cup?
Which one?
2014.
2014.
Not everybody knows that. You
Okay. Okay. 2014.
I don't watch soccer.
Football.
So the 2014 World Cup final, Germany Argentina, and go watch that. That'll be the one thing I want to go watch.
Live in person?
Oh yeah.
So are you like
traveling back? I'm not changing anything. I'm just gonna.
No, I'm saying, but you're sideline. Or are you like behind the goal? Or are you like behind the kicker?
Like, yeah, like where you want to be placing that?
Because I mean that's like if you're gonna go see, you might as well be up close.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sideline.
Okay.
I'll be sitting on the German bench next
Alright.
to everybody.
Okay.
Why not the Argentina bench? Why the German bench?
He just said
that's the
his
team I like.
favorite team. He don't listen.
It's like I'm talking to nobody.
Hi, nobody. I'm Wins.
Yeah, I mean that's me. I'm nobody, Mr. Nobody.
So
And nobody's perfect. Boom.
my snap that I would go back and see would be the start of all of this. So like whether it's the creation theory, whether it's the Big Bang theory, but the snap that blew everything into time.
Not Thanos snap?
You
No,
know.
too soon.
I would like to see that just all appear because again, like it was nothing. It was pretty much darkness, and then like to see the snap. I think one that'd be cool for all the colors and stuff. But then it'd be two to kind of like know where it all came from, and you actually get to see it because there's always an argument and people are on different sides.
It's hard to say where it all came from.
That's why I would want to see it.
But like, it just came from nothing.
But then I would know if there was a creator or if it was just a
So
kind
when
of.
you came back, do you think people would believe you?
It doesn't matter. I wouldn't tell anybody. I just know.
Would
It'd
you
be-
bring your phone and record it?
Things like that make my head hurt.
I mean, it happens. Why? Like, are you saying like the rushing of all
No,
the stuff
she's
or the
talking
thought
about
process?
The thought process.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Okay. So yeah, but no, I think that would be cool because I like space, and I think that to know if there's actually other people out there, because again, there's so much, but we only like it's at this moment it's conspiracy. If anything else is out there, so then.
I'm gonna take my ass back to time that I know people were living at, and that's during the Egyptian times. I like to see the pyramids, how they were built, you know. I think that would be around the period, because like Z said, we don't know if there are like, well, he was going back like we don't know if there are other people thing. It's kind of the conspiracy with the Egyptians, like who helped them build it, because they aliens. See, you guys have anything to say? You guys think aliens built the pyramids?
I don't.
No?
I don't.
You think they did it on their own?
I think the technology they had back then and the creative minds they had back then was the reason why things happened. Because if you think about like just like the ingenuity of how all the industrialism happens.
Where'd that technology go though?
Like, Stonehenge.
There's this thing called the Sahara Desert that like wiped out a lot of even knowledge and research, and it could all be under there, but no one can get to it.
Aliens can.
Aliens.
That guy can talk to them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Throwback.
Yeah,
Throwback
flashback.
to our.
His superhero.
Oh yeah.
Speak any
I
language
forget what
in the
episode that
universe.
was, but watch it.
The genie.
Was
Yeah,
it the genie
yeah,
episode?
yeah,
It was the
was.
genie episode.
It was.
He has superpowers, so you can talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Because
tell
he
them.
knows every language.
Yeah, trying to like go figure them out because I need to know where the technology is. I'm
Okay.
curious.
So like they buried it.
Yeah.
Sahara Desert.
Sahara there's
So ask where in there. Yeah.
even though they built the pyramids. Pyramid.
Alright, cheerleader. Asia, what you got?
Cheerleader.
No, he's the cheerleader. He wants to be on top of the pyramid.
That was a good
I
one.
got it.
Okay. I would want to go back to the time of like Greek gods and all of that mythology because I don't know. I just find it really interesting. I love the story of Odysseus. I like the origin stories of sirens. Like, are sirens really these mythical creatures that?
Sirens are evil.
Lure men to their deaths.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, but like how some people will like say that the men are just hallucinating, or is there really a creature? So like I want to go back to see.
Hallucinating how beautiful a woman is, and like just
They
when you get close to them, you die. Wow.
I mean, it's cool. Like, why not,
That's
Crazy.
That's tough.
So would you? So are you saying like that's real? Like, and you like want to see if it's real, or are you saying like are you putting a stamp on it? Yes, Greek mythology was a real thing. They were really gods. They were really.
Yeah, I think it's real.
The Greek mythology is real.
Yeah.
So you believe in Zeus?
Do you believe in myths?
Maybe. Yeah,
So Bigfoot.
probably.
Alright.
Bigfoot's not Greek mythology.
He's a myth, though.
You know,
If she believes in myths, she believes in.
Mythbusters. I mean, I think it's fun to ponder the idea.
Okay.
Do I genuinely believe in these things? Do you?
I mean, it'll be dope if they actually existed.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, but the Trojan War, things like that.
I mean, Trojan War.
That
happened.
was real.
That happened.
Like, yes.
Come on now.
But, well, because, like, there were other stories that surrounded that, too, so.
Can you just imagine though, like, being the person in the horse and
Hell
wait for
no.
everybody like going to sleep?
That's where my next one comes in with the
Oh.
horse. Okay.
All right, round 2. Where we at?
Alright, so with the horse, the Trojan horse, I want to go back there and be a dick and just be like, look in the horse, and then boom, just disappear.
Yo.
So we're gonna go back. Say, I don't know what's gonna happen after that though. Like they're just be like, alright, look in the horse. I don't know if they'll understand me or anything.
Well,
What's
you
that
speak
on?
all languages.
Yeah, I speak all languages.
You speak all languages.
I'm gonna say it in whatever language they're speaking, and then they're gonna be like, what? No, look in the horse, and then boom, gone. I just want to hear, like the people in the horse when they hear me say that. I want to see how nervous they are.
So technically, you're like inventing pinatas.
Yeah.
Like
Mm-hmm.
at first they were just, oh, it's a big horse, it's a gift. And I didn't really ever think of anything. Look at you, an
Yeah.
inventor.
It's just a bunch of humans
Yeah.
being slaughtered.
So when you break
Right.
it open, it's just shh. Yep.
So would you tell them like to just check, or would you like set it on fire? Like how would you?
No, just checking the horse.
Okay.
My thing is, why didn't they check the horse in the first
Yeah, I don't
place?
know why they. I don't know why. It's just like,
Okay,
oh yeah,
but
they
like
gave us a
when you see
gift.
something, do you automatically think like, oh, something is inside?
But when you're at
It's
war
not a
with
box.
someone
Yeah,
and they bring a giant horse,
a gift
A gift.
that you've been at war with.
you're just like.
If you were beefing with somebody and they gave you a gift, are you opening the gift right away, or are you gonna
So
be like,
if you're beefing, they give you a new pair of J's. You're not gonna check in there if there's a snake in there. There's a snake in my boot.
Okay, point taken.
exactly?
Yeah.
They fucked up. They was sleeping. They got caught.
Mm-hmm. That's where Achilles came. And then he got shot in his Achilles. Died.
See, it's such a good one.
What do you mean?
No, like mine, because I've
The mythology.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brought on the conversation.
It just flowed.
Yeah, see, it was a nice transition.
I mean, like Egyptian mythology came before Greek mythology. So.
Okay, pero like, Will wasn't talking about Egyptians. Mine was better. Anyway.
Alright, but how do you think that would change? Like if I went back and said check the horse.
Well, they would have won the
Okay.
war.
Yeah, right.
I can't go in detail because I forgot who was fighting who, and I forgot what they were fighting for. So I don't.
So someone took a
I
princess.
thought it was Rome versus Troy, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, someone
Don't
took a
quote me on that.
princess. One of
I
them,
believe
I
it was
think,
Troy and Rome.
one of them took
I
like a
apologize
princess.
for our ignorance. We've been out of school for
Yeah,
a while.
and we've been
I'm working on being a
Might as
history
well.
buff, so we'll figure it
Huh?
out. So
Yeah,
I'm
what
working on-
about you? You're
I'm
the
working on
one
being a
that should
history
know
buff.
this.
I'm working on it.
So but I think like someone took a princess. Like-
Achilles took the princess.
Yeah, I think so. But then, and then it started the war.
Someone
And
fact
then-
check us.
But that's what we're not talking about. We want to know who's fighting.
So
You're
okay.
saying somebody did
Okay.
this and somebody
Besides who's fighting, so now we're saying the losing side won the war.
Oh
Yes.
hell yeah! They just killed everybody.
Okay. So how would that change? So one, history books would be different.
Yeah,
in present day.
but we don't know like what the different changes is because we forgot. We don't know whose side was fighting for what. You
Because
know.
we're dumb.
Like think about it this way. Like if we said, oh, the Germans won this fight, you know the world is different.
Yeah.
Like we can say exactly, but we don't remember who was
There was
fighting.
this Amazon show that was with the Nazis actually won. Forgot what it's called.
Anyways.
So tech guy, you fact checking us? No.
Anyway, comment down below. One of my minor changes would be to have like flavors of the day at Leon's.
What?
Because Leon's menu stays the same. And I love that, but
Okay, so
they just need to
for people who are from Milwaukee,
add
Leon's is a
flavors.
frozen custard place.
Yeah.
One of the best frozen custards you ever
Yeah.
have. So you have to come to Milwaukee just to have Leon's.
27th in Oklahoma.
27th in Oklahoma, try it.
across the street from St. Luke's Hospital, next to an Einstein Bagels.
You don't gotta get the bagels, you ain't gotta go to the hospital.
Just Leon's.
Just to go to Leon's.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're much like In-N-Out where they don't change their menu. Their menu is very simple and everyone goes there for that reason, and it's very quality custard, but I just think they need to spice it up every
If they
once in a
spice it
while.
up, then the quality goes down.
No, it does not.
Yeah, it does.
How many times has McDonald's experiments with stuff but it's still bomb?
McDonald's is poor
McDonald's not
quality.
one.
We're not.
Oh my
It's
god.
a terrible
Their
argument.
ice cream
You know
machine's
what?
always broken anyway.
Okay, but okay. You know what?
Why'd you pick McDonald's?
But okay.
Because anywhere they are, everywhere they go, there's McDonald's.
In Japan, they
and
got
it tastes
a
the
brownie
same.
McFlurry that I want to try.
Yo, in Japan they have Pokemon themed meals, and
In
they
Japan, they have
seasoning.
sushi.
Fries.
Okay, so are you going? So you said you want to do the whole flavor of the day. So are you going back to the
So it's like
creators of it?
Yeah.
So what if they don't blow up? Like if we think in post.
Because we do
What if they don't?
Flavor of the day.
What if they don't blow up because of their flavors of the day? Like-
Are you just making Leon's and the Culvers?
No.
No,
Okay, let me ask.
it's not.
I got a question. So, what's bigger, Cops or Leon's?
Leon.
Okay, and which one has the flavor of the day and which one doesn't?
Okay, but listen. Next.
Leon's just lost the war because you made this minor change.
Yeah, you told him look in the horse.
Whatever. You told them to look at the horse.
That's
Wait, they just need to spice up their menu every now and then.
Alright,
That's
Leon's.
all I'm saying.
Leon's,
if you're hearing us.
spice up your menu. I only get the vanilla, so
I got the chocolate.
Because he lives a vanilla life.
I mean,
wowzers.
you're not wrong. But
We're just shooting shots all day today.
my change would be going back to when they wrote the amendments, and I would flip.
What amendment? A lot of countries vote amendments, bro.
the U.S. But
Oh, okay. I'm just clarifying.
I will flip 1 and 5. 1 is freedom of speech. 5 is the whole due process, right to life and liberty and all that stuff. So I would flip those because in current day, a lot of people still have obviously freedom of speech, but they don't get always due process, and they get wrongly convicted of everything. So flipping those and making sure the process is right before people can talk and say what they want is more value in my opinion.
Do you think it will change?
Like, do you think they go by like the list of order in it?
Yeah, like if you made that change back then, you think it would be different now?
Yeah, because I mean everybody is like, oh, I'm using my First Amendment. Well, it's like that's like their cop out. Like, oh, I can
Yeah.
say this because I'm using my First Amendment. Like I'm using. Well, it's like okay, if let's say people are being wronged, a certain group of people, depending, you could pick any group in history. If they're being wronged, the First Amendment says we have to give them the proper process. We have to investigate them the proper way.
I agree with you because I do hear a lot of people say, "Oh, I know my First Amendment," but I never hear, "Oh, I know my Second Amendment. I know
I
my
don't
Third
hear
Amendment."
anything.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know due process.
Yeah.
And so like I feel like if that was a more, like if that was put forward first, and if people knew that one, then they can actually speak more and have more freedom of speech and know how to use it in a more powerful way.
Okay.
So 1 and 5, a solid flip, and I'd shake up with the guy who signed it.
Thomas Jefferson.
I was talking about John Hancock, but we won't talk about it.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yo, 2 different types of people. One's changing ice cream menus and the other's changing the world.
Sorry, history buff guy.
Hey, he's the one killing people.
Yeah. What was it again?
Huh?
You
I
haven't
haven't gone
gone
yet. I haven't gone yet.
This song's number 1.
No, mine is not killing people. You know.
I mean, maybe they just took them in as prisoners. They didn't kill them.
You know, that's not how war goes.
Not back then. Definitely not back then. They definitely killed the person and they took their wives.
Now we're
kids
talking
out to watch.
Vikings.
Huh?
Now we're talking Vikings.
They came from somewhere. Alright, so this is my change. So in history, around the time of the World War II, when that was going on, there was this man that was doing, I don't know his name, he's some scientist, but he was doing, I don't
What was he doing? What was he doing?
he was
How are we gonna look up a dude whose name we don't even know? We don't even know
So you're
anything
just
about
gonna
this
go back,
guy.
You're
All you
gonna go back
gotta
to
do-
World War II. Like, any scientist, please
No.
come here.
Right.
all of them.
Honestly.
All of them. So he was in Egypt though. He was doing work on solar panels.
Okay.
He actually had he was doing a lot of work on solar panels because he wanted to like make them work so they can be distributed to the world, right? But World War II happened, so his shit got shut down, like his experiments got shut down, and they took all the metal that they were using for the panels and they turned them into guns, you know? Like they smushed the metal and they built up the guns. So my thing is, if they never did that, like they just let the man do the work, and I feel like the whole world would have a lot cleaner energy. Everybody wouldn't be paying electricity bill because we're getting fucking. How you gonna charge me from getting energy from the sun? You know, like, you can't like tax me on using the sun.
That's because you can't control them.
So that's one thing I would tweak. You know, letting him finish the project that he started.
I mean, devil's advocate tells me that if there's no melting of the metal to make the guns, again, a side might now lose. I don't know what side it was fighting for, but that side might
It was
lose.
our side.
A girl
It was our side.
for.
Yeah, so it's like, I agree. I love the whole like, you know, you want to be humanitarian, you want to make everybody, you know, green and solar panels, totally green, love it. But how is history with us on the losing side? America on the losing side.
Or do you think we'll just find it?
They lost now. We did just fine. I take that back. Nobody get mad at me about that.
Great.
Listen, nobody died in mine, okay?
Nobody died in mine.
Nobody died.
A business lost the cops because of you.
They did not lose.
Flavor of the day versus flavor of the day. What if they came up with the same flavor of the day? I'm like, I'm going to cops, so I'll go to 27.
Okay.
Cops is right off the highway.
That's it's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I still believe in Leon's. It's okay.
It's a must.
It's a must. Come to Milwaukee,
Yeah.
Charlie Young's.
That's delicious.
Buy some solar panels while you're at
They
it.
don't have flavors of the day.
Hashtag healthy ice cream. Leon's.
Are they really?
Are they really healthy?
I mean, yeah.
This is a small print.
They're delicious.
There's only one.
They're so
There's plenty cups.
Huh?
Alright, so
Huh?
my minor change, I guess my second minor change would probably be the assassination on Lincoln.
Why?
Because John Booth, the guy who killed him and then got away, like, if he would have been caught beforehand, like before the shooting, life could have been different again today.
How so?
Well,
Lincoln's the one that freed the slaves.
But he was racist in the beginning.
yeah.
But then he went to African Americans.
Welcome to our history episode.
Yeah, I mean,
Learn
It's time
from
traveling,
them.
no.
Where we also don't know all the facts
I mean,
of what we're talking about.
well, the thing is in hindsight, so yes, he was racist, yes, he freed slaves, but if he wasn't assassinated, and technically if we put him on trial, we could do restorative justice, which is making him pretty much go into the whole, what have you all done wrong? And again, that's back to due process. So it's like, what have you done wrong? Like, and then here's your like counteract after it.
Because he was racist, then he like
We're all racist.
he went and talked to the African Americans. I guess like learned that they were having absolutely the worst life in the world.
Yeah.
And then tried to fix it.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, if he wasn't assassinated, maybe he wouldn't be on the penny.
No, he would have definitely been on the penny, man.
You think so?
He's still free.
Dude, he made a big change.
Okay. All right.
Big change.
It's on the penny.
On the penny.
So I keep that in history. So it's like that's like a small knock, and then
He might just change some more stuff.
yeah, I mean, who knows?
Alright, so my second change. I'm gonna go back and that giant meteor that came and killed all the dinosaurs. It's not gonna happen.
So we living with dinosaurs.
Yup.
We're dying by dinosaurs.
Back to our
Death by dinosaur.
Just imagine
what
like
if episode.
trying to go back to school or like trying to go to school, like you're hopping on your school bus and you just see a T-Rex coming, like, oh shit.
Now you walk outside, T-Rex stomps your car. Oh, I'm
But
not
like,
going to school.
would they be all over the world or stay in one area?
Knowing us, we'll
or,
probably
you
slowly
know?
kill them off.
I mean, knowing us, we'd probably die because of evolution.
I don't know, man. We'll find a way to survive.
I mean, you would think that, yeah, but
Maybe we won't be as advanced as we are now, but I think we'll still be alive.
Bro, they fought saber-tooths and mammoths.
but dinosaurs.
Chickens are dinosaurs. They fought chickens.
Dog.
Okay, well, chickens are the closest.
Bro,
But
alligators and crocodiles are huge ass reptiles too, and they fight them
Right.
all the time.
Tyrannosaurus
Alright,
Rex.
Huh.
R.I.P.
I don't think I will fight a hippo.
No.
That hippo
You will
fuck me
die.
up.
Hippos kill more than sharks per year.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Hippos
Fun fact.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, I think it'd be a scary.
People kill
Yeah.
whales, bro. That's fucking huge.
Whales are scary.
You are underestimating dinosaurs. How
You're
dangerous-
underestimating a whale.
I'm underestimating people. I don't think people are gonna kill dinosaurs.
But do we really know what dinosaurs look like?
They have feathers.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
They also have skeletons that may be fabricated.
Yeah.
So we don't even know. They could just be big chickens.
Fluffy. Oh my gosh.
Just imagine like seeing feathers fly around the whole time with
Hell no.
dinosaurs. I'll be sneezing all day.
Negative.
So like, since like they're chickens, like you think they like, so like you know when birds like find your car, what do you think a dinosaur is like?
It's gonna put a dent in your car. Break your
Just a
windshield.
splat.
Hey, you guys. So
I mean-
would dinosaurs taste like chicken then?
Why are you trying to eat dinosaurs? I don't
They're
think.
killing them.
Listen, I don't
We
think
are
that's on the
killing
menu. I think there's certain animals off the menu. Dinosaurs off.
I don't know. That could be like.
So
a
you're
whole
telling me if there was dinosaurs roaming around and we got, hey bro, we just got a dinosaur. You trying to come through? You ain't coming?
No, I'm not.
Oh my god.
You trying to end world hunger
Okay,
by
listen,
killing dinosaurs?
listen.
Yeah.
Tech guy eats the most weird things. If we caught a dinosaur, are you coming to eat the dinosaur, tech guy?
Dinosaur jerky.
Yeah, I'm dinosaur.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. See.
He'll eat the dinosaur. You won't eat the dinosaur.
No, there's just certain things I can't put. in
What
my
if I
mouth,
put
and
like
that's
some
one.
good sauce on it?
Put some hot sauce. Oh man, that just
Alright.
sounds good. You know, we gotta
It
get
tastes
time
like
to shit.
chicken.
I'm gonna play the fifth.
With
and
the side of rice.
Back to our.
I'll eat the rice.
So
Be a
instead of
dinosaur.
chicken fried rice, we got dinosaur fried rice.
That's we're not doing dinosaurs.
Just imagine like
We are.
farmers farming dinosaurs, bro. Like how they farm
Freaky.
cows.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
A free range brachiosaurus.
Which one's a bronchiosaurus? Is that the long leaf one
The long necks.
that eat leaves?
Yeah.
They're herbivores.
Yeah.
Omnivores
You're right.
are
You're
the
right.
ones that
You're
eat
right.
gold.
Yeah. There you go.
Look at you.
learning
Winning.
There you go. So you don't need no history. You know science.
Yeah, I don't do history.
Alright.
So would you eat a dinosaur?
Yeah,
Okay, so 3 versus 1.
I was the one that asked
4
it.
versus 1.
I was the one that asked it.
It happens. But usually on the wrong side of history.
On the wrong side of this team.
How do you not eat a dinosaur?
He was Nickelodeon while we were on Cartoon Network.
True.
we're all doing a dinosaur episode. We're gonna have a dinosaur and we're gonna eat that.
Oh, come on,
Just
because
kidding.
they love dinosaurs.
So we're getting a rotisserie chicken.
How just like costuming up to a dinosaur?
Oh my
No,
god.
just get an ostrich.
Now I'm just like imagining a
Ostrich.
giant.
Alright, time out. Did that guy just say eat an ostrich?
He eats weird stuff, dude. I'm
Where do you
telling
get
you.
ostrich?
State fair.
It's tough.
They have it at Steak Fair.
Yeah, they have like, a lot
Who
of.
eats an ostrich?
Last time me and Tekka went, he had alligator jerky, ostrich jerky.
Alligator's good.
Didn't you get kangaroo?
Yo, there's certain foods
Yeah.
you just shouldn't eat. And you know, you gotta name them. Ostrich, alligator,
Ostrich eggs are good.
dinosaur.
Kangaroo, don't forget that one.
Please don't tell me you ate a
You ate a
ostrich.
kangaroo.
That was him.
Alright, we're getting off topic. Let's stop. Let's stop. We're getting off topic. We can save that exotic meat episode.
Steak Fair's canceled this year. We can't.
They're
do
doing
it.
drive-through.
Well, that's
We
not
did drive-through
as
cream
fun.
puffs.
Drive-through.
Cream puffs aren't even that good.
Yeah, thank you. That's another episode. Whoever likes cream puff, you nasty.
Oh, I want to go that far. He said it.
I've said it. They're gross.
He
They're
said
bad.
it.
Anyways,
They're like
he said
500,000 calories, and they don't
so
do
are
shit.
Krispy Kremes.
Yeah, but they're good.
The Krispy Kremes are.
So Asia, what do you want? What do you
What
want?
would I change? I want to know what it would be like.
puffs to taste good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm just kidding. Go. What? Go.
I want to change what. I want to know what it would be like if my parents were born in America.
So you want to be second generation instead of first generation?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm just curious as to how it would turn out. Like my parents aren't old; they're actually on the younger side, but you know, and they came here at a young age. But I don't know. I just want to see what the minor results of that would be like.
You probably living in Franklin.
You probably won't be a dentist assistant.
Yeah, you won't be a dentist assistant. You'll probably be like,
Trying to be a lawyer.
yeah. Yeah, you'll be living like Franklin or something.
You'd be like high.
Franklin is a suburb of Milwaukee.
That's a good area.
It is a good area.
That's where you'll be living. You're second generation.
You think so?
Oh,
I probably wouldn't. I probably wouldn't know my language at all. Then I'd probably be very.
I mean, do you even know it now?
I do. I know more than you.
That's not true.
That is true. Different episode. But yeah, that's mine. Just out of curiosity.
Okay.
Who did all their second change? Is it just me and you?
No, I already did my second change.
His was the one we got
Yeah,
caught
the
off for.
dinosaurs.
It's just
The
you.
dinosaurs?
It's
Wow.
always just you, but
Why is it always just me?
Because we need to save you, bro.
that couldn't be in the back of the bus.
What do you So I got to be the back of the bus?
Yeah.
We put you to the back.
That's messed up, man. That's messed up. One minor change I will do. You want a funny one or like a serious one?
I mean, you
Do
know,
both.
just shoot.
Do both?
Shoot or shoot.
You missed. Anyway.
Wow. Wow. Y'all saw that? Y'all see how they abuse me? Like it's just straight abuse. The change I will probably do is what's up?
I thought you had them written down.
I do have it down.
So say it.
The minor change is like how we use fuel. You know,
This guy.
Saving planet.
saving planet.
Do you recognize a theme here with all of our answers?
Yeah, they're all like killers. They all talk about food, and there's me trying to save the world.
I mean, I was just a history buff, dude. I wasn't doing anything.
I just want to ride a dinosaur to school.
He's trying to save the humans. I'm just trying to save the planet.
We got some killers. All right.
Killers.
Who did I
So
kill?
okay, with
I'm
this
not killing
fuel.
anyone.
So what do you mean? Like, how are you gonna change how people use fuel? Like, what is?
So
Are you talking about
a set of-
oil? Are you talking
okay,
about coal?
no, no,
Are you
so
Point
talking
of time
about
we're going
gas?
back in and saying, I'm changing that.
So like I will go like I will try to get them to stop using fossil fuels. For
Well, America doesn't have it.
Huh?
America doesn't have
No,
it.
no. Listen. So
We're not going to be on
try to use water. You know,
hydrofuel.
I'm
Alright,
gonna say it
Aquaman.
again. America doesn't have it.
America does happen because you can use how did you get energy from the dams because of the water movement?
You had to make
This
a
is
dam
it.
first.
Well, yeah, you can make a dam without.
Back then,
Yeah.
that's a lot of work.
Bro, oh, they still did it right. They built bridges without. Bro, they were building shit before we even fucking had fossil fuels. Before we even had cars, all they had was horses, and they was building shit.
Very true.
But think about it. It could have been dinosaurs.
Anyway, so like, just think about it. everybody says we don't have a lot of water, right? Which is true. We don't have a lot of fresh water. Our ocean is pretty.
Scary.
It's big, has a lot of water. We don't have a water problem. We have a salt problem. Because there's a lot of salt in the fucking ocean water. So we can try to use a machine or invent some machine that can like divide the salt out of the water to make clean water, and as that energy is being removed from that, you can use that energy to fuel something else.
Something like a centrifuge.
At what point in time are you going back to doing this?
I'm gonna hit up my guy Einstein and be like, yo bro, like,
Let's do it.
let's do this. You know who's also smart? Tesla. Tesla was a genius. So either around Einstein's time or Tesla's time. I don't know if they were the same time. But if you guys don't know who Tesla is, look him up. He like invented everything.
I think we'd have a
no
problem.
credit for that.
What would be the problem?
The animals in the ocean.
Bro,
You're siphoning like
they're
water continuously without putting like.
Listen, we don't need to worry about them, okay? We're worried about dinosaurs.
Circle life.
What about the dinosaurs in the ocean?
No, but look, if you think about it though, like, okay, so when you use the fossil fuels, right, the chemicals go up in the air and then like it creates the greenhouse effect, right, which is bad. So we're using water and the water goes up, like it evaporates. So
But
water evaporates and it concentrates into clouds and then it'll rain more. So keep the
What
planet
about the
cold.
salt?
The salt?
You're separating the salt.
The
You're not
salt-
gonna just dump the salt back in the ocean, are you?
No,
Yeah,
the
there's
salt.
like every month just.
No, you know that. We'll figure something out for the salt, you know. What do we use salt for now? We use salt for food, we use salt to freaking like throw on snow. We'll figure it out. We always figure it out. I like salt on my potatoes. You like salt on your potatoes?
Oh.
There you
French
go.
fries.
French fries. You don't like salt on your potatoes?
I like them fresh.
So not on your potatoes.
Alright, but could like the hydroelectric plant, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's gonna take the water in, boom, electricity,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's just gonna. Is it gonna just flow through it and come out, or is it gonna be used?
It'll either flow through and come out, or it'll be steamed.
Mm.
And then it'll be condensation in the air, which will create clouds and then rain.
So like if it does go through, it can just go right back in the ocean.
Mm-hmm. Which then saves his fish problem, you know. He's trying to save the fish. If you haven't seen our fishing episode, check it out. But he's trying to save the fish.
But my thing is like, we don't have a cloud problem. Like we have clouds all the time. Like so it's like you creating steam and going back up. Like that's totally fine. But we're gonna have a salt problem. Like getting the salt back infused with the water.
No, we're not. We wouldn't even do that.
Then what is your machine doing? You said your machine's literally pumping water,
Yeah,
salt water.
We can use the salt for something else. Like that's minerals that we can use. It's the same thing. The salt is basically sodium, potassium, all that shit.
Could you just use salt water in the plant, or would that just like solidify in the pipes and stuff that you're using?
I think it'll probably fill up the pipes. Because you gotta filter that shit out. It's the same thing with the filters that they use for Lake Michigan.
Okay, one more time. I got this. Alright. Think about a sink, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All the salt is in the sink with
Yep.
the water,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
As you're pumping water out of the sink,
Mm-hmm.
the water will stay,
Mm-hmm.
the salt content will go down,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying we're still returning water, but
Mhm.
the salt levels are going worse and worse and worse every time you're pumping. And if you're pumping for
Why are you so worried about the salt level?
because so many plants and like animals in the ocean survive off that. So think about coral reefs. Think about all.
Do they though?
Yes.
Are you 100% sure it's the salt?
Yes. That's their living environment. That's like if they took oxygen away from us. How would you live?
I'll figure it out. I'm gonna
Oh,
grow
okay.
I'm gonna grow some gills.
Artificial.
Artificial solar discs that pump salt water into oxygen.
I'm trying to go green here. Don't you guys see a theme?
He's also trying to kill animals. Shout out PETA.
Oh no! That's
Wow, they're
not-
gonna come like knocking on my door now.
They really are.
Listen, I'm not trying to kill animals. I'm just trying to try a dinosaur.
You tell me what you heard.
Just trying to try a dinosaur, man.
Alright, so closing the space today. We got issues as a group. We need help.
We definitely not taking the same time traveling trip. So
We
gotta
are
build a couple
definitely
machines.
not even in the same time zones.
I mean, these two were.
How?
You guys were in Greek
Well,
shit.
the dinosaurs, yeah, right.
Well, not the dinosaurs.
She said the dinosaurs, the Greek shit. Different zones.
Different.
Oh, the
You're
dinosaurs
going
too,
to the
because-
sirens. I was going to the.
Yeah, you're right.
But
Will and I are always on the same.
She don't remember where she's going on her time
I don't.
logs.
I got distracted by the dinosaurs.
We're gonna be like, let me see your time logs. Where you been? Oh, I went here. Really? Don't say that.
The Flash would be so disappointed.
yeah, so short term effect, we got to see stuff. Long term effect, Butterfly is all fucked up.
Yeah.
So sorry, not sorry. I mean, since
Listen.
they're eating dinosaurs.
We did it for the good of the world.
Did it for the people.
Let us know what you learned about each of the members today.
Yeah. Let's eat dinosaurs. Hashtag eat dinosaurs.
Right, Z?
No. Hashtag be your own person. See ya.
Hashtag fuck the salt water.